can he can talk a little bit on that, taking on inputs, saying that staying with the diversification thoughts, let's say flat, right? Dr. Swarin, what are your views? What is, of course, one is on the infrastructure side, which I'm going to seek to Mr. Kapoor, but as a technologist, we are very passionate about that machines, etc. But this is a different ball game, right? How do you think our investor friends here should be prepared? What are the alignments that they need to do, even if when they wish to diversify into, let's say, flat stream products?
Yeah, okay. So as first of all, good afternoon, everybody. As we are talking about diversification, and we have discussed that TMT bars were there. In TMT bars, the diversification took place by increasing its yield strength. I mean, a few years back, 410, FE 410 was popular, but slowly FE 500, 500D, 550 came. From there, FE 600, now ads we are seeing. So people are trying to diversify, but coming to the sheet metal, now as induction furnace players mainly produce TMT bars, they wanted to come out of that. Some of the players started the sheet with the width of say 150, 250, 300, 350. We all know that Madhav is going with 600. So that much steel products are coming. Now where they will be used, they are of course, they will be used in pipes and all these things. But along with this, I mean, the game will not be as same as that of the TMT. I mean, for TMT, the raw material is steel scrap or sponge and we simply melt. We make this carbon, silicon, manganese, sulfur, phosphorus. But when we talk about sheet metal, the same elements are there, but the carbon is going down. The carbon is going down, silicon is going down. So that much diversity, or our players have to be ready for that diversity. Even if it is sheet metal. So transition from IS 1786 to 2062. So that standard is different. So those diversities are required, and for them, the equipments will be required. As you asked about the technology suppliers. So there are certain quality norms for TMT bars. In the same way, for sheet metal, quality norms are there. And along with chemical composition, gas ppm in the steel, that becomes very important. Again, one should have the facility to measure inclusion rating. Those things are very important. It is not if we have the same lab and if we can go with the sheet metal forming and we produce the quality.
Correct. Dr.
So
Swarin,
these are the things.
I know you are very passionate about technology. I want you to talk about the non-technology aspect, really. Like, I hope you recall our conversation. I said, this is a different ball game, right? Be it getting into, diversifying into special steel. Today, in the morning, Honorary Secretary Sir mentioned that, why we are not exploring lower volume but high NSR product, right? Now, it is, I think, mainly equated to something called as a culture and mindset. Do you would want to talk about how relevant is that? In parallels, when we look at the, if you can please shed some light.
Culture and mindset, see, they come from the practice. I mean, if we start, Electrotherm started furnaces with small capacities. They were used only in foundries. Nobody was producing steel using induction furnace. But slowly we pushed 3-ton furnace, 8-ton furnace for steel making. Steel making, induction furnace became popular. So somebody has to try. In 2004, 2005, sponge iron making was not that popular. So people practice that. And now sponge iron, I mean, people can easily melt sponge iron and produce steel. So in the same way, if we want to go for this sheet metal or diversification, then there are again alloy steels are there. Now, the moment people talk about alloy steel, the initial that is there in the book is arc furnace. So people should have arc furnace, but no, there are certain grades which can be produced through induction furnace. Of course, induction furnace should have the attachment of lateral refining furnace and vacuum degassing. Then those quality parameters can be achieved. But See, 16 mm CR5, 20 mm CR5, Soup 9, that is spring steel. So all these critical grades are there, which induction furnace players largely are not touching, but they can go to this diversification and produce the steel. It is a mindset that initially they have to start, but over the time it can be developed.
Correct. So what I concur with you is that the investor fraternity have the tenacity and perseverance, because that's how they have, come this far.
Yeah.
So that is given. That is, that drives that. So what we're saying, let's say that being taken care of, what are the specific products within the flat products that we can consider, within the flat stream that we can target? And if you can keep the answers crisp to the point.
No, see, flat products, the thickness varies. The product sizes depending on what is the thickness they are catering to. The mainly, suppose say 300 mm sheet is there, then you can produce 100 mm these pipes. So mainly they are used, somebody maybe going with structure steel, or from the flat products, whatever the sheets, D grade, EDD grade, DD grade, the facilities are available, then all those products, those BF, BOF or arc furnace players are producing through induction furnace route also. If facilities are there, they can easily be produced.
Okay, understand. So pipe becomes the target application?
Yeah, in the initial stage.
Initial stage.
But in coming years, we feel that there will be so many flat
Yes.
products, or the induction furnace players who will be producing flats.
Correct. So if I may add, there is this cold rolled special steel that is high alloy or high carbon ones, like which goes in for circlips. A lot of one go for auto component. Then you have the packaging strips, etc.
Yeah.
So those are obviously high NSR product. Do you think our investor community here should explore those?
Yeah, but I feel, to enter into auto product, it will take some time. When we are entering, or we are in the initial stage of flat products, we should target which are simple products. The pipe is one of them. In auto products, yes, after down the line 3 years, 4 years, 5 years,
correct. So
one can enter into auto products.
Correct. So if I may sum up, you're saying have a mix of volume and a value product.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Great.
Acceptability in the market, that is also very
Got it. Thank you.